We're bringing you the latest on the wildfires in California that caused hundreds of thousands of people to evacuate their homes and left more than 2 million without power.
Get ready to bundle up. We could see near record cold temperatures Tuesday and Wednesday morning.
And U.S. forces defeated the founder and longtime leader of ISIS. We have the details about the nighttime raid that brought him down. Good evening and thanks for staying up late with us. I'm Shayna Waltower. Tim is off tonight. Well, we start off with breaking news. The California wildfires are driving hundreds of thousands of people from their homes and are threatening nearly 80 structures. California Governor Gavin Newsom declared a state of emergency. Winds of up to 80 miles per hour could spread the already massive wildfires. The most destructive are the Kincaid fire in Northern California and the Tick fire near Los Angeles. The largest evacuations are in Sonoma County, where the Kincaid fire continues to burn 30,000 acres. Right now, it's only 10% contained. And the Tick fire in Los Angeles County has burned over 4,600 acres and threatens 27 structures. It was 65% contained as of this morning.
Well, if we were to let one of these homes burn, it could very easily spread to the next, to the next, to the next, and to the next. So we've seen that in some of the areas. A classic example of that in this area is Coffee Park in 2017. All the homes were destroyed. It only started with one home, and it eventually spread to all the rest. So that's why we have the engines in here to stop those spots as quick as we possibly can, and then stop that possibility of it spreading from home to home to home like we've seen in the past.
And smoke around the Northern Bay brought the air quality to hazardous in some areas. The Kincaid fire also destroyed the historic site of the Soda Rock Winery, which dates back to 1869. And now to weather here locally. It looks like we even have colder weather coming on the way and maybe a little snow. Standing by in the Weather Center is meteorologist Michelle Boss giving us a peek into the forecast. Michelle?
Well, fortunately, if the yuck was for the snow, that's just going to be a minor part of the next 7 days. Cold weather, cold temperatures, but sunshine will be a bigger factor, at least in the extended forecast. Satellite and radar pictures showing clouds are thickening up across far eastern Washington, the Idaho Panhandle, and into northwest Montana. So we'll likely start off with some cloud cover on your Monday morning. Temperatures are just above freezing right now. I do expect them to dip down into the 20s before we start to warm things up tomorrow morning. But we'll actually see the clouds break up mid-morning before our chance of snow. It's going to be kind of an interesting Monday. Start off with clouds, get a little bit of sun, then a brief shot of some snow flurries by mid-afternoon. High temperatures in the 40s, then gusty northeast winds are going to blow in and bring us some chilly but dry weather for Tuesday and Wednesday. Overnight lows in the teens and highs only in the 30s.
All right, everyone, time to bundle up. Thanks so much, Michelle. Well, the Oregon Health Authority is reporting 2 people were diagnosed with measles after they were exposed to the illness at the Portland International Airport. Health officials say the 2 Oregon residents infected with the disease were not fully vaccinated against the measles. They were reportedly on the same flight as another person who was already diagnosed with the measles by the Multnomah County Health Department.
It's all interactive. So when people come here to drop their donations off, I want them to stick around to enjoy this beautiful day.
For tonight's Inland North Best segment, this weekend's Warm Up Spokane event aimed to give back in a different way. That's why the grocery outlet in Spokane Valley hosted a donation drive turned concert this weekend. KREM 2's Brandon Jones was there and found out what exactly inspired the pop-up Magic Bus.
A party that gives back is what this year's Stuff the Bus drive was aiming for. Anyone stopping by Ron's Drive-In were greeted by 2 old-school buses and the sounds of drum. The mind behind the idea is Jerome Green, and let's just say he doesn't lack any energy when it comes to supplying a good time for his community.
I had to give a song recommendation. I gave My Girl Temptations. Do you have it?
Okay, yes. I think I'm gonna find that for you, so stand by.
Green paired up with the Spokane Valley partners in the Valley Grocery Outlet to collect as many donations as possible for the Warm Up Spokane project.
And it's just a way that everybody can come together and just have some fun. As they're dropping off their donation, stick around. Have some fun.
All right, so I took a break from jamming out with Jerome and decided to check out the Magic Bus that he's filling up for Warm Up Spokane. This is their second annual event, and I can tell why people actually like coming through, because he's got some music out there and it just catches their attention and they can't help but to donate. Once the bus is filled up, donations will be distributed to anyone in need. For anyone coming with a drop-off, Jerome had a list of over 1,500 songs they could choose from for him to perform, and the kids loved it. In the Valley, Brandon Jones, KREM 2 News.
We ended up getting shut down temporarily. We had a few things that we had to change around, remove.
Well, we first showed you this haunted maze last week. The fire marshal shut it down after someone reported potential fire hazards. KREM 2's Tim Pham went back again to see the improvements they've made since then.
There's clowns, zombies, and dolls all over. The perfect combo to give you the heebie-jeebies. It's become a popular attraction in North Spokane.
If we can provide some free fun for families, why not?
Amber and Sean are the creators of the Haunted Maze. They've spent months planning and constructing an experience that'll spook you.
So you have to have the entrance and the exit so it's not crowded. Just to design the 48 inches wide hallways.
The elaborate setup isn't just to freak you out, but also to help out others.
I needed help before, so I know how it goes. So what comes around goes around.
There is no entrance fee, but they are accepting monetary donations, toys, or non-perishable food items. In return, the couple helps out people in our community during the holidays. So when they were told they had to close, it hurt even more.
I was devastated when the fire marshal showed up and shut us down because of all of the hard work and dedication and just heart that went into it.
This isn't the first year they've put on the maze. The couple even reached out to the fire department over the summer to make sure they were up to code.
All the walls were black. It was really dark in here. The ceiling was black.
They tore down dark coverings, added more fire extinguishers, and even more lighting. People have already gone through and say even with the changes, it's still just as terrifying.
That it was a little scarier when they went through the second time after we reopened.
They admit it's different this year, but they know they're doing more than just scaring people. They're making a difference.
We're helping them make family memories, and that in itself, for us being a family, that in itself is enough.
I'm telling you guys, this place is spooky during the day. I can't even imagine what it's like at night. Again, if you want to attend, they are taking donations, but they won't turn anyone away. Reporting in Spokane, I'm Tim Pham, KREM 2 News.
Thanks so much, Tim. Well, the impeachment inquiry of President Trump continues this week. Current and former National Security Council officials have been holding closed-door testimonies. Lawmakers on 3 committees hope these leaders will give them a better look inside the White House as Trump pushed Ukraine to investigate the Bidens. We'll tell you who's up to testify when we come back.